Hey, good morning, everyone. The absence of bad is good, correct? No, not correct. Sounds good. And that's the way our mind thinks many times. See, we tend to think that for something good to happen, something bad has to not be available, ready, happening. Just needs to be a blank for good to fill in. But if you read your Bible, it gives us a different story. Listen to this. It says, the days of the Son of Man coming will be as the days of Noah. Now, if you think about that, that was pretty bad. It was so bad that God actually destroyed the earth. So, spoiler alert here, things are going to get really bad on the earth. It's going to get really good. Everyone's going to be happy. We're all going to serve each other, love each other, and be friends. No, it's not. I've read my Bible and it gets really bad. But bright spot. Hey, spoiler alert. The Bible also says that when the enemy comes in like a flood, that God will raise up a standard. You know what it also says? In the last days, I will pour out my spirit upon all mankind. It talks about your sons, your daughters dreaming, having visions. It talks about an end time revival. It talks about the power of God coming on the scene like never before. It talks about us when Jesus returns, that we are a spotless bride. We're not a beat up bride. We're not a muddy dress bride. Our wedding attire isn't all destroyed and torn and tattered. No, we go out in victory. So, what's the key here today? I'm glad you asked. Right now, there are two parallel worlds running side by side. One is evil, which it's going to get darker, worse, bad. It's just the beginning. But on top of that is good. And my question for you today is, what lane are you going to drive in? I choose to drive in the good lane that's happening simultaneously with the bad. Yes, it's all going down, but you know what? It's all going up at the same time. Get in the lane that God is driving in. Put your life in the good lane. Put your life in the lane that says God is going to do great things. God is doing great things. Revival is happening. Actually, the church that we're at right now, we're going to 4 services a Sunday. We are having at least somewhere close to 100 people a Sunday saved. So, it looks bad on the outside, but there's a lot of good things happening right now. So I encourage you, choose to live in the good and not be snookered by the bad. Don't let it get you. Run in the good lane. Have a dynamic week.